here our chief guest, Professor Dr. Anand Kumar Sinha, Director BIT Misra Patna campus. Sir has some urgent work and probably he has to go. As per norms, the chief guest generally speaks in last, but today, as per direction, I request to our chief guest, Professor Dr. Anand Kumar Sinha, sir, please come and for we are waiting for your valuable suggestions or your for your speech, sir. Thanks. Thank you, sir.
Good evening to all of you, distinguished members on the dais, the office bearers of Institution of Engineers India, Bihar State Center, CII, Sham Steel, experts from IIT Patna and IIT BHU Varanasi, the participants in this workshop, our seminar, and press and media, ladies and gentlemen. The topic of today's seminar is modern civil construction, which itself is a very general kind of topic, and it can cover many things, and any talk on it may be very voluminous, but I will restrict to certain uh, specific points or examples and not go in the details of it, as we have experts from IIT Patna and IIT BHU Varanasi and also from Sham Steel who will be deliberating in detail. So when we discuss about modern construction, the construction, as you know, can be industrial structures or buildings. So construction of buildings or building systems has a lot of technological advancements in the recent past, especially the large structures where we use the modern construction methods or technologies and also modern construction materials. Nevertheless, the small structures also are being constructed with prefabricated elements. So we have to consider the total cost involved. The cost should be less, minimum cost with minimum time. At the same time, the construction should be also sustainable to environment. So these are the stages. You all are engineers here. You are aware of the planning, design, and finance aspect. Each one of these aspects are very important for the construction. I will focus on a few topics. These are not complete, but just some examples. The modern construction may involve largely the concrete floors, concrete walls. We are now having decorative interiors in modern construction as well as decorative exterior finish. The one of the most common practice is precast cladding panels. The advantage is that it controls the infiltration of water and it gives very aesthetic view on the exterior of the building. We also have precast flat panel system. These are produced offsite in a factory in controlled environment and then erected on the site. Its advantage is that it gives the factory quality and also there is speed of construction at the site. These days we are also talking about 3D volumetric construction, where production of three-dimensional units in factory controlled conditions can be made and then the construction element can be transported to the site. The advantage in 3D volumetric construction is that it can have very high degree of precision and there can be rapid assembly on the site. Also, the thin wall technology is getting popularity these days. The prefabricated panels here comprise of two slabs separated and connected by the cast in situ lattice girder. The units are placed temporarily propped and then joined by reinforcing and concreting the cavity on site. It is generally used along with the precast flooring system. Another technology is insulating concrete formwork. Here it consists of thin walled expanded polystyrene panels to quickly create formwork, and the formwork is then filled with factory produced concrete. The polystyrene provide thermal insulation and the concrete core provides the sound insulation. These days we are also seeing the precast concrete foundation. Normally the foundation is constructed on site, but we can have precast foundation also. It is used for rapid construction of foundation. This type of foundations are generally supported by concrete piles and connected together. It improves productivity in adverse weather condition and it is also advantageous when the excavation ground is contaminated. Apart from the methods and technology, there are many new construction materials and we have an expert from metallurgy. I think he will deliberate on detail in detail about this. These days we are seeing that the use of glass is very rapidly increasing. So architectural glass is being used. It is very often in model civil construction. The float glass is very clear and flat. It causes glare. There is another category of glass which is called shatterproof glass. It consists of two or more sheets of glass bound together with the invisible interlayer of polyvinyl or resins. So instead of breaking into pieces, the glass cracks just like a spider web and it does not actually fall after breaking. We also have laminated glass. It is used in skylight glazing and automobile windshield. We have toughened glass. It is produced by controlled thermal or chemical treatment to increase its strength. Tempering results into compression on outer surface and tension on interior surface. We have tinted glass. Simply color is added to the glass so that it gives unobstructed view when looking from inside to outside. Another important material which has gained importance is plastic. The use of plastic has increased. It is strong yet lightweight. It is knock and scratch resistant to some extent and it has excellent weatherability. It is low conductor of heat and it is resistant to rot and corrosion. We have thermoplastic category where these are very soft when heated and hard when it is cold. It can be shaped and reshaped and can be recycled very easily. Another category of plastic is thermosetting plastic, where setting is permanent, it is strong, durable, and hard. In most of the interior works, we are also seeing cross laminated timber, which is popularly known as plywood. These days, the use of plywood is very popular. The last material which I would like to mention here is carbon strand rod. The carbon fibers have advantages like high stiffness, high tensile strength, high strength to weight ratio, high chemical resistance, high temperature tolerance, and low thermal expansion. Carbon fibers may be 5 times stronger than steel and twice as stiff. It is particularly used in high performance products like aircrafts, racing cars, and sporting equipment. It may be used to protect buildings from earthquake also. So these are just some of the examples of modern construction methods and modern construction materials. I will not take much time, as also I have to go back to my office. As you know, I am from BIT Mesra Ranchi. I worked there for 34 years. I am still in service. Very recently, I have been transferred and assigned this job of Director BIT Patna. I joined here just 10 or 11 days back on 6th. So when I came here, nobody was there. Some communication gap was there. I was given an email that the inaugural is at 5 p.m. So I was the first person to come here, and I have to wait for more than 1.5 hours. I have told my office staff to wait for me. They are waiting for me. So I have to go back to my office. So I seek permission from the organizers so that I can leave early. Thank you very much. And it's a great opportunity to be with you, to interact with you, with so many engineers in front of me. We always say that there has to be more interaction between the academic and the industry. So I would like to collaborate with most of you at BIT Patna, and through Institution of Engineers, we will contact you for various objectives such as guest lecture or student mentoring. So I'm looking forward to have more interaction with the engineers present here. Thank you very much, and I wish this seminar to be a great success. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir.